Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Galactic family. Salute to Drew Nation. And I need each and every Chosen Vessel to press that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe, all right? Because we all the way live back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. Think back to the time where you enjoyed that check and everything will go back to normal because of the feeling, all right? If you have been experiencing ups and downs with money, if money hasn't been coming in like it used to, all right, if you want to have a different experience with money and the amount of money that's coming into your life, you're going to have to change how you feel about it. I guarantee if you find somebody with money problems, it's because of how they're thinking and feeling about it. We let our circumstances and we let certain situations imprison us. When things don't work out or when things don't go right, we tend to believe in the negativity instead of believing in God. All right. God always has a positive word for us. God always has something better for us to think. So when you continue to think down a negative neurological pathway of I can't, things aren't going to change, money's not coming in, when you start to take yourself down that broke man's thought, that broke woman's mindset rabbit hole that we take ourselves down, right? Things are going to happen according to what you think, because according to your belief, so be it unto you. And in order for you to get back in alignment with the version of you that is attracting and getting money, what you need to do is you have to get a feeling of money. You have to get a better feeling so that way you could become a vibrational match for what you want. Because those negative feelings towards life, towards other people, towards your finances, they're repelling that money away from you, and they're repelling money away from you. Any type of money. God likes to randomly bless you. All right, there are people who find money all the time. There are people who just have random money come into their life all the time. There are people who God blesses through other people financially all the time. All right, if you have a certain mindset, God will bring strangers into your life to help you and bless you financially. But you could possibly be scaring and running those blessings off and away from you by turning down and turning away the feelings of money. All right, you could possibly be generating feelings of lack. Feelings of lack are going to attract more lack into your life. Feelings of lack are going to attract more hopelessness, more despair. All right, feelings of lack are only going to attract more of what you don't want in your life. That's why you have to focus on the things that you want. No matter what is going on in your life, it may be hard, but sooner or later it's going to start to become fun for you. Because even though times are hard, even though it seems like things aren't going to work out, your mind is in control of how your life goes. Your mind is in control of how things happen to you in your life. All you have to do is shift your mind, change your mind, and start thinking that things are going to work out for you. That's a form of prayer. By thinking that things are going to work out for you, by thinking that things are going to go well for you, that's a form of prayer. That is making a way for more money to come into your life because you've opened your mind up to that possibility and to the reality of having more money in your life. If you're closed-minded and you close yourself off from that reality, you're not going to be able to be the person who attracts money like you would like to. All right, so everybody has had a particular time in their life, one time or another, where you had a lot of money or where you received a nice chunk of money and you felt good about that. What I'm asking you to do is think back to that time when you had that money. Think about how good you felt. The money is a byproduct of the feeling, all right? The money is a byproduct of the feeling. When you feel good, when you raise your frequency and you raise your vibration, you become a vibrational match for what it is that you desire. All right. So you have to feel good to manifest. You can't have feelings of doubt. You can't have feelings of worry. You can't have negative thoughts in the way of the feeling of you having what you want. You can want something all day long. If your thoughts and feelings are getting in the way of what you see for yourself, you're not going to get it. So what you have to do is you have to work on the feeling. All right. And that's going to help you bring everything back to normal. All right. So when you received a large sum of money, when you received a large check, think back to that time. Think about how you felt. Think about how good it felt to have that money. Think about how good you felt, how good you were to other people, how kind you were to other people, how much you were thanking God, and just how easier and how things felt, how relaxed you felt. All right, these are things that money brings along with it. It's not just the spending power. It's not just the bragging, the boasting. It's never that. With me, all right, money is only used for your resources, what you need. All right, to enjoy. Nothing wrong with enjoying money, and to also show other people that they can have more wealth in their life. That's the only reason why you're supposed to that's the only way you're supposed to look at money, because if not, you're gonna look at it like, ooh, I got all this money, look at me. Like, you're not supposed to be doing it from a vanity point. You're supposed to be doing it from a I'm blessed point. I have enough that where I could share with others. All right, God blessed me. I'm now out of this situation and into another situation. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And you don't need money to feel blessed, but it does help you enjoy your blessings a whole lot more when you have some of it. So anybody that's been dealing with any money troubles, anybody that's been dealing with any money issues, think back to the time where you received that check. All right. That feeling of you having that check will bring more money into your life, because you feeling good about something attracts more of it into your life. When that money left, you now, I'm sure, had thoughts of emptiness, had thoughts of being broke, had thoughts of not having, had thoughts of lack, because you don't know how to think about money to keep it coming into your life. Even when the money is exiting your life, you need to be speaking positively over your finances. People will use their money and tell themselves, oh, I'm broke, or oh, it's all gone. When you say that, you just made that a reality. So now you're telling the universe, hey, universe, create a reality for me to where my money leaves and it doesn't come back. Create a reality for me to where my money just goes out and vanishes and never circulates back into my life. Create a reality to where I'm spending, 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 buying, 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 never receiving any money back. That's just how it works. So you have to create a feeling that overrides that. You need to have a feeling and a thought process and a mindset and the idea that as soon as you use your money, or as soon as you enjoy your money, rather, it circulates back into your life. It comes back into your life before you could even enjoy it. And that's why I say that. That is a good statement to affirm over your financial situation. The more I enjoy money, it comes back to me before I even get to enjoy it. All right. You will be out going to pay for things, and random money will just flow into your reality. Wow, I just used this money and now some money just flowed back into my life. Or you'll be going to take care of something and some random money will just pop up in your life. Maybe somebody will donate it to you. Maybe someone will send it to you. You might even find it on the ground. But it's all according to your mindset. You have to believe and know, you have to know and believe that money flows into your life easily and effortlessly. These are things that you say every day. These aren't just cool things to say that make you feel good. They're cool things to say that make you feel good, that help you attract into your life what you desire, your desired reality. Do you desire to be broke, or do you desire to live in abundance? You have to decide, what reality do you want? Do you think God wants you to stay stuck, the struggling you, the check you, the not having enough for this or that you? barely making it, barely making it by, scraping by you. No, no, heavens no. God doesn't want you to be that person. God doesn't want you to have to be the person that has to struggle. God doesn't want you to be the person that's lacking. All right. God doesn't want you to lack. He made you to lie down in green pastures. God made you to live in a reality where everything for you is abundant. You just have to come into the realization that that's what he wants for you. When you start to think that God is a loving God that wants you to succeed, that wants to prosper you, that wants to make you well, that wants to heal you, keep you healthy, keep you prosperous, all right, you should never have to lack anything. I really mean that. That's why I always come back to the birds. God provides for the birds. He'll provide for you. How are you different than the birds? You're not. You're not any different. The way God provides for the animals out in nature, God wants to provide for you. It's enough things on this earth to provide for every single last person. It's enough on this earth for everybody to have something, everybody to be prosperous. God created enough for us all, right? Even though he doesn't want you to feel like you're broke. You don't have to think that money is bad. All right. You don't have to think that money is broke. God doesn't want you to think that money is bad. All right. He doesn't want you to think that you have to be poor to serve him. That's where I was trying to get to. You don't have to be humble to please God in terms of choosing poverty. God doesn't want you to choose. This is where I was trying to hit, y'all. God doesn't want you to choose poverty just to serve him. God doesn't want you to choose poverty just to be humble. Blessed are the poor, yes, but blessed are the poor in the sense of you're not going to go stab somebody to get paid. You're not going to see an elderly person with money or a purse and try to snatch it from them. You're not going to do anything dirty to become rich. That's why blessed are the poor, because and blessed are the poor doesn't even mean you're living in poverty. Blessed are the poor in the sense you're not going to do anything corrupt to become rich. So if you rather stay poor than to take a negative opportunity that would make you rich, blessed are you. Blessed are you for not stabbing that person in the back for that promotion. Blessed are you for not getting somebody in trouble when you found something out. You just minded your business and let the chips fall where they may. Blessed are you for not trying to take the opportunity from someone else so they can't feed their family just because you're jealous of that person. You rather go to God, deal with your jealousy, and ask the Lord to forgive you and replace the feelings in your heart with love and compassion for this person. That's why you're loved with wealth. I mean, that's why you're rich with love and rich with wealth and rich with success. You could be rich with more things than just money. And also, money is a byproduct of the other riches in your life. If you're rich with love, if you're rich with happiness, rich with joy, you're going to be on the rich frequency. That's what brings the money into your life, the happy feelings, the good feelings. Because that's why I said, think back to the time when you got that check. It really doesn't have anything to do with the money. It has everything to do with how it made you feel. How you feel is how you attract your blessing. How you feel is how you attract positive, good things into your life. So when you have a feeling of poverty trying to slip into your mind, when you have a feeling of broke or lack trying to creep into your mind, that ain't nothing but the devil. Knock, 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 knock on your door. The devil's trying to come on in. Instead of letting the devil come on in, let that money pour on in. Let thoughts of prosperity pour on in. Let the thought of the time when you had that check pour on in. All right, I know if you watching my channel, you have received some money. And if not, you will receive some money watching this channel. Trust and believe, because I'm helping you get your mind geared to manifest paper dollars in your life. And plus, just more than paper dollars: happiness, joy, love, success, prosperity. That's money too, but you could be prosperous in more than one way. You could be prosperous in health, love, success. Money is a byproduct of what you feel, think, and your actions. All right, money is a result. So when you are planting good seeds, you're going to reap what you sow. If you plant thoughts of I am rich and I am prosperous and I am wealthy, you're going to have money flowing to you in ways that you couldn't even imagine, ways that you couldn't even find out. And it's not for you to find out. It's for you to just be blessed and thank God. You don't have to try to figure out how, why, when, where, who. These are things that don't concern you. All you have to do is know that God wants to bless me. I'm worthy. I am deserving. I am God's child. This is my divine inheritance. All right? So think back to that feeling and everything will go back to normal. Your money will start to increase. More money will start to flow into your life in ways that are past finding out. All right, more good will start to come into your life. Opportunities in the form of money. People will come into your life in the form of money because they're going to help you. They're going to open your mind up to new realities, new business ideas. You're going to have to put in some work, but it's all going to benefit you and it's going to help you towards becoming financially free. It's going to help you start that business. It's going to help you get out of debt. It's going to help you get out of poverty and into prosperity. Think back to the feeling to when everything was all right. And this just doesn't even have to do with money. This is with everything. Think back to the feeling when your health was all right, when you were healthy and you felt good and you didn't have health problems. Think back to that. Conjure you up a feeling of good health. All right. Think back to the time where you weren't angry and you stayed in a more peaceful place and you had peace of mind and things were working out for you and you were able to breathe and to relax and meditate and not have to worry about this one or that one or anything at all. Think back to that time. Your mind creates a large portion of the realities that you experience, if not all of them. Everything is created by your mind. Your whole life and your whole reality is created by your mind. Whatever you think and whatever you put out into the universe, that's what you're going to get back. If you continue to put out thoughts of lack just because you have to use your money, if you continue to think that you're broke just because you have to use your money and take care of yourself, and you don't think that God is a loving God that's going to bring more money back into your life to prosper you so you don't end up broke, you're going to end up broke if you don't think like that. All right, your mind controls your money. That's one thing that they won't tell you. Your mind controls your money and the flow of money that comes into your life. It's just an energy. It's just an energy. All right, money is an energy and money is an entity. All right, God created money for people to be able to trade, to share, to bless each other, and to enjoy. All right. All you have to do is think about money correctly and use money correctly, and your life will begin to change. That's why I said, think back to the time when you enjoyed that check. That's thinking about money correctly. That's thinking about money in a way to where you feel good about it and you'll see it coming into your life. When you think about money and you see yourself with money, you're seeing yourself having and enjoying money, and you're seeing that money come into your life. That money can't help but make its way into your pockets, your bank account, your hands. Everybody needs it. So don't think bad about it. Don't think that it's evil. Don't think that it's not good. Don't think that you're doing anything wrong by having money or wanting it or desiring money. There's nothing wrong with desiring money as long as you desire it for the right reasons. You desire money because you think about money correctly, so you desire it for the right reasons. You desire money to change your life, to get you up off your feet, to change your situation, to get you resources. Not for vain reasons. Look at me, I have all this, you don't. No, it's for you to better yourself, so you know that you don't have to stay broke, you don't have to stay poor, you don't have to stay unhappy. These are things that you don't have to stay. These are things that you're meant to experience and change immediately. Bible says, let us go up at once. All right, let us go up at once. When you have negative thoughts, you're down. When your negative thoughts are bombarding you, and when your negative thoughts are eating you alive, when you have thoughts of poverty and being broken, when you have visions of seeing things turn out bad for you because of how much physical money you may have, you got maybe 35 cents in your bank account. You starting to think all these negative thoughts. If you agree with them, that's what you're going to get. That's why the Bible says, oh, agree with good. Oh, agree with God. You're supposed to agree with good. You're supposed to agree with God so you can win. Don't agree with your negative thoughts. Don't agree with negative feelings. That's the devil. Well, how are you telling me that's the devil? This is what it is. No, that is what it is physically. What is it spiritually? What is it mentally? Because God controls the spirit. God controls the spirit realm. He's in control of everything. He's in control of the universe. He's in control of the world. He gives evil domain, but God is more in control of everything. He always has the last and final say. That's why you have to think positive, good thoughts, because your good thoughts are with God. Your thoughts of good are with God. Your thoughts of good are thoughts of God. Okay. So when you think back to the time that you enjoyed that money and you had that check, even though some money may not be with you physically right now, even though you may have 35 cents to $1 to your name, think about the time to where you had money and you were enjoying it. And that feeling will make some money manifest in your life. I guarantee you. All right. It's a mental thing. Think positively, think good, and whatever you think positively about, whatever you think good about, if you press that feeling, press that image in your mind, that's what you're going to get in your reality. People who think they're broke, how you think they end up and stay broke? Because that's the image they're constantly pressing against their subconscious mind. They're constantly pressing the image of them in despair, them in a negative reality. They're going through the motions in their mind. They're seeing themselves penny pinching. They're seeing themselves go broke. They're seeing their money run out. I've been through this. Instead of seeing your money run out, see your money as never ending. See your money as constantly, continuously circulating and flowing back into your life, and it will. Some way, somehow, God will make a way for that money to come back into your life. I promise you. And I guarantee it. This works if you work it. This is all I'm telling you and teaching you how to do is condition your mind to have money continually flow into your life. To him who hath, it shall be given. You got to have it in here. To him who hath, but have not in here, it shall be taken away. You got to have things in your mind for it to continuously flow into your life. If you're thinking that, man, as soon as I cash this check and pay my bills, I'm broke, you just cursed yourself. And you're going to keep cursing yourself the more you keep saying that. People think they're being real. They're being real stupid with their money and with their idea of money. Oh, I'm a realist. I'm being real. It's hard out here, man. We broke out here, man. It's hard to get money out here, man. Man, it ain't easy out here, man. Where is that hard at? It's hard in their mind. If it wasn't easy out here and if it was hard out here, it'd be like that for everyone. But where is it hard in your mind? You find somebody whose life is hard and somebody is easy, it's going to be according to what they're thinking. The person their life is hard, check their thoughts. The person whose life is easy, check their thoughts. Regardless of what advantage people have, regardless of what color, regardless of what job, yes, there are certain disadvantages and certain advantages. Yes, I'm not going to deny that. Certain people have a leg up. Certain people have a leg down, maybe two legs down, maybe all the way down. But still, your mind is the medium in between those two things. Madam C.J. Walker, fresh out of slavery, created a hair care product, became a millionaire. It's up to you. It's up to you, all right? You can choose to stay in a negative situation and keep continuing to think negative thoughts all you want. And you could be as real as you want. I'm keeping it real. You keeping it real broke, player. You keeping it real broke, sweetheart. Homeboy, homegirl, you keeping it real broke. Well, if I don't have it, I ain't gonna say I have it. Okay, well, you just don't understand, and this video is not for you. I am deeply sorry, and I deeply apologize that you aren't able to pick up what's being put down here. But for those that are, you rich. All right? You are rich, and the more you keep feeling that, the more you get full of a feeling of a reality to where you are abundant and you have everything you need, you are creating that reality. You are creating the image in your mind of a wealthy version of you, and you're pressing that against your mind. It's like putting a seed in the dirt. The more you continue to say you're rich and feel that you're wealthy and think thoughts of wealth, you're watering that seed, and you are going to attract whatever fruit that you are bearing. You're going to bear the fruit in your mind and in the spiritual realm, and what's going to manifest is physical paper dollars for you here on earth. All right? Take heed to this message and listen to what I'm saying. Think back to the time where you enjoyed that check. and everything will go back to normal because of the feeling. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. This has been another money motivational magnetic video for health, wealth, success, and prosperity. All right, get your mind up, get your money up. I'd like to see you all in the next video. Peace. Shout out to the Galactic family. Shout out to Drew Nation. And salute to the GCVs. Everybody, smash the like button, smash the share button, and don't forget to subscribe. See all you rich, successful people in the next video. We out.